Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the VOM. I'm an idiot, and the stream did not start. I'm
Don't talk
terribly
about my friend
sorry.
like that.
Oh my goodness. So we're going to join in progress. We're going to go ahead and have Steve Patton do his set, and then I will come back around later on. Please, my apologies for us being so late this evening. But without any further ado, Steve Patton.
We'll let you get away with it this time. Don't let it happen again, okay? Just joking. I remember that first time. The images fixed in my mind, conjured from the morning mist, just like the will of the wisp. But I got the news this morning. It came without a warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. Miss Mother sure look good, walking through the neighborhood in her straw hat and a pearly shell and dainty white high heel sandals. But I got the news this morning. It came without a warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. Dark hair blowing in the wind, little yellow dress on her body so thin, but something about the way she walked, I'd have spoken, could I have talked. I got the news this morning. It came without a warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. She took my breath away, fresh as a rose on a summer day. Little white sandals in her hand, kicking up sparkles in the sand. I got the news this morning. It came without a warning. Miss Mother won't be coming today. No, 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 Miss Mother's gone away. And
Pause for applause.
thank you. And now I'm going to practice this one because I got to do it Thursday because somebody thinks it's hilarious. Woke up this morning a little later than I should. Rolled out of bed, nearly dropped when I stood. The sun was already high in the sky, and damned if I too wasn't still high. Said the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with my mental health. Said you left with all of her wealth. Scripted, I say, for a couple of old age. Did as I was told by your financial sage. And I saw your note full of vanity. Parted company with my sanity. Say the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Really none of that helped with my mental health. Said you left and took all of our wealth. What may you ask got me feeling so gay? Pint of Scotch whiskey down by the quay. Or maybe the last of your Tanqueray. Took out a pipe now, what can I say? See the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium and Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with my mental health. Since since you left and took all of our wealth. Well, nothing will help so much, I think, as another pint of Scotch whiskey to drink. So I poured me a shot and I loaded one too. One's for the headache, the other's for you. See, the doctor, you said it's all in your head. Valium and lithium, Prozac, you said. Ain't none of that help with my mental health. Said you left and took all of our wealth. No, ain't none of that help with my mental health. Said you left and took all of our wealth.
Nice commentary.
If you notice, I must be bipolar. My songs are either all the way one way or all the way another way. You know, they're never in between.
And Rowan, now you're muted. You're muted. Yeah, you're muted.
Wow. Thank you, Steve, for starting us off. I just fucked up again.
Another 250 of these, Rowan.
I'll get it someday. Yeah, I want to thank Steve for starting us off because I messed up and the stream didn't start. So we'll go back around to my set later on. That's really all you missed up to this point. But of course, you did miss Jules' beautiful intro music.
That's the best that song has sounded in a while. So I was gonna be like, oh, maybe I'll go back and look at it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We are recording it on the Zoom end.
That's true.
So there is a universe in which we could just upload this.
Yeah.
But that's a bit.
Yeah, I think I will
work.
do that though because it's the least I can do. So I apologize, y'all.
Then you guys get to see my great bit where I vamp because Rowan was having some technical stuff, and
yeah, I've been having a lot of
Hot
technical stuff
takes.
apparently. So,
well, it wouldn't be a VOM without some sort of faff. The open mic last night was also tumultuous at Morse Burgers because we had to start an hour late.
Oh no!
I didn't get the memo. He did send out an email, so
okay.
a lot of you probably saw it. He sent it out like the night before. I didn't see it, so I just got there what I thought was like reasonably early, like 10 minutes before the list went out. Turns out, no, I was an hour and a half early. Yeah. So, and then there was like they rewired a bunch of stuff. We haven't been there. We weren't there last week, I don't think, because of the snow.
Oh yeah, because of the snow. Yeah.
Yeah. So they rewired some stuff, and it was just figuring out. Rob got on a ladder at one point. It was wild. You guys should have been there. So yes, this is understandable. And I mean, yeah, I'm no stranger to VOM chicanery.
Yeah, these things do happen.
Yeah.
So anyway.
All right.
But a great thing that is happening to us right now is we have Frank Litkevich coming up.
There it is.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. So my song selection tonight is influenced by the fact that I'm dangerously close to having another birthday.
Ooh.
So, ooh. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, I played in a DC band here, and we played most of our own stuff. I'm going to do a song that was written by one of our band members back then, Jane Carey, now Jane Carey Long, still a very close friend. She lives up in Columbia. And she wrote this, I think around 1970. I think she was 19 years old when she wrote this, and so it's called When I Get Old. Just wanna rock and roll. Well, if you turn that music down, I'm gonna turn my hearing aid up. I'm gonna sing, swing, and do hear people say he's 103 and he's happy. When I get old,
Yeah, that's a great song.
Yeah.
It reminds me of this time when myself and our host emeritus Rob went to see a show by a band called Ministry, an industrial band, and this was just a couple of years ago, right before the pandemic, and Rob's gonna hit his 50th birthday coming up on in February. We're gonna do a big show for that. And then I'll be following him closely behind in November. But anyway, we were making a joke. It's like, oh, look at all these old people here like us. I bet soon someone's going to come in with a walker. And not 5 minutes later. So, but I was like, right on.
Yeah, so earlier this evening, I actually purchased my ticket for the Glen Echo Rob's 50th
Oh,
birthday
awesome.
Lily Amy show, so I will be attending that.
Somewhere on YouTube, there's this video of this old lady. She comes creaking in with her walker, and looking really decrepit, right? And they got a band all set up and things going on. And she comes up, and the guy wants her to, or asks her to dance, right? And he's doing really gentle with her, and all of a sudden she flings off all this stuff, and she starts doing, what do you call that stuff they used to do in the old days, where they kick
sweet
their
dancing,
legs and go underneath
jitterbug stuff.
and
Yeah,
all around.
sounds like it was a setup.
Yeah, but she really wasn't a young woman. She was probably my age,
Yeah.
late 70s. So but she was still fit.
Right on. All right, Frank, what do you got for us next?
Well, this is actually a follow-on to that song. So back in April of 24, I had some downtime in a hotel room out in Chicago, and Jane's song, "When I Get Old, I Just Want to Rock and Roll," popped in my head, and so that kind of inspired me to write kind of a follow-on song to it. So that's what this is. It's called "As Young as I'll Ever Be." A dear friend of mine some 50 years ago wrote a great little song called "When I Get Old," and in it she said, "I just wanna rock and roll." Well, that sounds like good advice to heed, with Father Time catching up to me and realizing I'm as young as I'll ever be. So I'm gonna keep on playing rock and roll. A little bit of country and a whole lot of soul. And I'm gonna dance when I get the chance. Take a run and a little romance. And then there's one more thing you should know. Although I'm in my 70s, that don't mean squat to me, 'cause I'm as young as I'm ever gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing rock and roll. A little bit of country and a whole lot of soul. And I'm gonna dance when I get the chance. Take a run at a little romance. And there's one more thing you should know. Although I'm in my 70s, that don't mean squat to me, 'cause I'm as young as I'm ever gonna be. Yeah, I'm as young as I'm ever gonna be. We're all as young as we'll ever be. As young as we'll ever be.
Yeah, Frank.
Right with you.
That's awesome.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I believe next up we have Rope. What's going on, man?
Rope-a-dope.
No jokes here.
Working on getting my guitar on here. Ah, mercy. I'm kind of daring myself to sing tonight because my voice just comes and goes, and you know, everything I complain about every time I get on here. But this first song I'm going to do is the first song I did on VOM when I did my first VOM.
Awesome.
So, kind of a commemorative thing, I guess. Kind of has to do with crossed expectations. Sort of along the lines of, I bought a chicken to make sandwiches. It didn't. It just shits on the floor. You know, it's called I'd Love You More If I'd Never Met You. Some things are meant to be like cream in morning coffee, butter on a slice of toast, or peanut butter and jelly. Eggs over easy, oatmeal so good for my heart. And baby, you and me, we were meant to be apart. Some things are sweet to hear, like a newborn baby's cry, or a train running off in the distance, or a little stream flowing nearby. The crackling of a campfire, a bird singing in the sky. It would be so sweet just to hear you say goodbye. It isn't like we didn't try, we gave it our very best shot. One thing's for sure, I'll never forget you. But after all is said and done, I wish that we had not. I'd love you more if I had never met you. Some things bring relief, like the end of a stupid movie, or a cop giving you a warning instead of searching your car. Some days things go your way, like you're under a lucky star. And I wish you all the luck in the world, and I hope you'll really go far. Yeah, it isn't like we didn't try, gave it our very best shot. One thing's for sure, I'll never forget you. But after all is said and done, I wish that we had not. I'd love you more if I had never met you. I would love you more if I had never met you.
Wow, that is definitely cold-blooded.
Oh man, that's some
So
classic
that's one
Ron Smith right there.
February 23rd, the the anti-Valentine's Day song.
You guys do stuff on
Yes.
Valentine's Day? The ones of you who have significant others?
I've been broken up with on Valentine's Day once.
Oh,
Those holidays are just meant to like wound people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the
It's
victim.
all-
Anyway,
It's
sorry,
a-
Ron. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to distract
my
you.
wife and I will watch some TV movie or something together on Valentine's Day, I'm sure.
we just make waffles. That's it.
That's
They're
pretty
really
good.
ambitious, you know.
Waffles, you can't go wrong with waffles. Well,
Yep.
you can, but you know, you'd have to try. Anyway, Ron,
My wife and I share a chaste kiss on
Share what?
a
a chaste kiss.
Oh, yeah, it's kiss. All right, I get it.
yeah,
That doesn't mean pursued in haste. That means
no, right.
Yeah, well, yeah.
not dirty.
Yeah, well, you could also have the kind of chase kiss where you chase her around in your wheelchairs, you know.
Yeah, that's true too. That's a coming. But
What else you got for us?
thank you, Frank. Never be as young as I am today again.
You gonna break our
Yes.
hearts, Ron?
Well, I doubt it, but I'm going to play a song.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Haven't played it for a while. The things that can never be, why are they so hard to let go? Fantasies and wild dreams, crushes and wishes, and all those things that creep inside my mind work their way down to my heart. They hold me nearly hypnotized, blind to what's right here in front of my eyes. What is so wrong with today? All the things that I've got, would I really just trade them away for all of those things that are not? There's no day but today. There's no moment but now. There's no place but the place I'm in. And there's no other time to begin to let go of my future and the past. Live today as if it were my last. Well, it's easy to say, not easy to do. Deep down inside, I know that it's true. What is so wrong with today? All the things that I've got, would I really just trade them away for all of those things that are not?
Wow. That's just beautiful.
It's that classic rope 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Yeah. So you did do the thing I was asking. I was scared you were gonna do. So thank you.
You're welcome.
At least I was braced.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, Ron. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a lightning round. So y'all start, looking through and seeing what you want to play next. So, and Ron, I would be honored if you would stick around for that. So, righto, let's see here. Next up, we have the one, the only Joseph
Actually, I think there's
Isaacs.
another one of me. Like, seriously. There's like another guy named Joseph Isaacs playing like music in DC or something.
Oh, no.
Really? Like that close?
My
Yeah.
son has the same problem. He has to use his middle initial.
Oh,
Guy's
no.
some kind of country, even Western.
I hope he's not like, or to be a bad
A Nazi? Yeah.
Well, he's not our Joe Isaacs, so Joe, let him have it.
I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air, acting like I don't gotta care. Maybe I don't want to be here at all, but if I stopped flying, I would fall. You should see the view from these great heights. You could see all the wrongs and how they can be made right. So I'll keep banging on these strings, hoping I learn how to grow wings. You should feel this feeling called love. It'll keep you flying up above. It's written deep into our core. It keeps us coming back for more. But it hurts like hell when you hit the ground. Just gotta hope that nobody else is around. Dust yourself off and then soon you are airborne once again. Then you will feel the wind pin you in your place. Feel it slap against your face. But up here I can ignore it and be free. Finally learning what it means to be me. You should see this thing they call life. You could see the whole thing when you're in flight. Eras like patchworks on a whole. I could feel this humming in my soul. And I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air, acting like I don't gotta care. But I'll keep on banging on these strings, hoping I learn how to grow wings.
Nice, Joe.
Outstanding, Joe.
Thank you very
Very
much.
nice, man. See, we don't need another Joe Isaacs. We got this one.
Yeah, maybe the other one's just, you know, he's probably like slightly better at
I'm
everything
sure
than
he's fine, but he's not you.
Oh, I hate him already.
All right, what you got for us next, man?
Here we go, dancing, dancing, dancing. Here we go in circles one more time. Here we go, and round in circles. Here we go, dancing one more time. Here we go, around the sun now. Make a wish, the year's going fast. Toddlers become teenagers. Don't know how they grow so fast. Why not take just a moment just to be right here, right now? Feel the passing of this day, the miracle of this hour, to feel your presence right here, right now. To mark the space and time in your memory. No time for that now. Here we go, dancing, dancing. Here we go in circles one more time. Lamb, why don't you put down that boulder you've been carrying? Yeah, on you. Oh, I know, winter is coming. But don't you know that summer's leaving too? Dandelion, don't lose your head now. Busy, your hair's been turning white. The wind's got you scattered in all directions. Why not take a moment for your life? Take a moment, let your roots grow deeper still. Why not take just a moment, just to be aware of what you have, your family and your friends, your virtual VOM open mic mates, all the good people in your life. Think about them for a moment. No time for that now. Put down your phone, look up at the sky now. It's been turning pink, purples, and reds. A masterpiece for anyone to behold now. All you gotta do is lift up your head. Oh no, I know, busy. Places to go, time to burn. Oh, the dollars, they won't earn themselves now. But these moments, they won't enjoy themselves. Take a moment to enjoy yourself. Here we go, dancing. Here we go around the sun one more time. Here we go, dancing. I just want to enjoy this dance with you. I want to enjoy it before this time is through. I just want to enjoy this time with you.
Boom, one of my favorites, Joe.
Thank you so much.
Very nice, man.
Thanks, guys.
Goodness gracious. Joe Isaacs, y'all. The one, the only, at the VOM.
The Joe.
Don't forget me, Joe Isaacs too.
Ours is the Joe Isaacs. The other is just Joe Isaacs.
The real Joe Isaacs.
And we've got
Like the real Ghostbusters.
The real Joe Isaacs. Yeah, we know the real one.
I definitely don't
my
want to put hashtag real in front of my name. No, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, that's it. You're hashtag Joe Isaacs. The other one's just regular Joe Isaacs. You're modern. You're hip.
You
You're
could
all-
go with Joe Cougar, Isaac.
Cougar.
Cougar, I mean.
I was like, is that a slang term? I don't know.
No.
Right on. So Jules. Okay, I know you
Hold on.
like to.
Joe Cougar Melon Isaacs.
Just gets better.
I think we got it. I think we nailed it there. This is a group effort.
All right, so
The man
Jules, I normally we have you do the last slot.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep that arrangement and have me go now, or should I go after you?
Why don't I go?
Okay.
Then you do 3 songs,
Okay.
and then
do
we
that.
do a lightning round.
All right, that makes more sense.
Is that good?
That makes more sense.
Plus, technically, in the Snyder cut of this, you're gonna be doing 5 songs.
no, not 5. No. Okay.
No,
All right.
that's but like you like. Just
okay, I see what you're
to
saying.
be clear,
Yes,
we
yes.
we started the open mic.
Nobody knows about that.
Right, nothing. No,
No, we should be
Professor
transparent.
X is not in this one.
We can use a couple of different songs this time.
Yeah, I made
Rowan,
a
wear, like,
mistake.
Wear a fake mustache or something for your next
Well,
set, so it's a different guy.
So everybody, I forgot
how it
to hit the start button. Sorry about that. All right, now we're gonna have Jules Bland.
Rowan, I'm relatively new to facial hair. You know it doesn't move like tentacles when
Well-
you talk, right?
Are you a fan of MythBusters by any chance?
I am. I respect the craft.
Yeah. Well, Adam Savage, he used to make fun of Jamie, and when he was making fun of Jamie, he would like make his he'd do this for his mustache and make it flap while he talked.
Okay, so you're plagiarizing a bit.
Yes.
And And you're doing 5 songs.
It's a
All right.
reference. It's a reference.
Okay.
All right, y'all.
Okay. I'm
Jules
gonna do
Bland.
some stuff.
Blah.
I'm using this guitar.
Ooh.
I've had this
That's
guitar
nice.
for.
Wish I had my dot back.
Yeah. This is a Gretsch Electromatic, so it's one of the cheap ones. That's what I do. I get the cheap versions of nice guitars, except for my Gibson, which doesn't work, by the way.
I had a 55 Gretsch Electromatic.
Oh, okay, those were nice. Those, yeah. Now they're like
All blonde. It was beauty.
Yeah, these are the cheap versions that they, make in. It's probably Korea.
A landlady at a house I used to stay in stole it while I was away.
Oh my God.
Oh, good.
And it turned up about 10 years ago. On guy was trying to sell it. He wanted $1,500 for it, and I said, "Look,
It's
I can
worth
prove
more
it's-
than $1,500.
It was worth about $5,500." I said at the time, I said to him, I said, "I can prove it's mine." He said, "No, you can't." He said, "You don't know where I found it." I said, "I'll tell you exactly where you found it and who you got it from." I said, "But worse than that, I can prove it's mine because it's got a registered serial number in there from when when Mike Sears owned it, and Mike Sears is still around."
Oh, wow.
There you go then. Yeah, I should take pictures of the serial numbers on my guitars, but
Yeah. Insure your instruments, kids.
yeah.
And not homeowners insurance. If you're a musician, get you some
Yeah, there's
musician.
a specific
Yeah.
insurance. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right. So this guitar has a weaker signal than the ones I tend to play.
All right.
How's that coming through?
Yeah, give us a little more if you got it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna mess with the overall level because I may want to use
Okay.
the other guitar.
All right. I'll juice you a little bit in the.
I don't know. Well, let's see because I can. Plus,
Okay.
I am stacking. So.
Okay. All right. Then you should be good.
All right. I'm testing out guitars for recording. So it's down to this one or the Paul Reed Smith for this song.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Kind of leaning towards this one, honestly.
Yeah.
It's very well. You'll see. sign. Give me some time. It's all too much. I can't keep up. I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? I can't find the earth. I've lost the urge to break free. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to take me away. Lead me astray. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes, but don't make me choose. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, my past's a mess, and there's no one left to abuse. Please take me down to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. You know what? I think I'll do the solo on this guitar. To that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. No, I need you to.
Oh, yeah.
That guitar sounds really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my brother's watching right now, and he was like, "Oh yeah, good choice on the solo. That sounds amazing."
yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
sounds like you got your answer there, Jules. Both guitars.
I think I know what. Yeah, I think I know what the personnel on that song will be. Yeah, you guys are my guinea pigs. Okay, I am gonna go back to that guitar though, because I'm not gonna do a loop thing.
Okay.
For this next one.
Righto. If you are just joining us, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. My name is Rowan Corbett. That guy over there, that's Jules Bland. He's going to play for you again in a moment, and then I'll be back up, and then we're going to have a lightning round. So we're going to go back around and
bloody lightning round, Mike.
get an extra song from everybody. So, yeah.
Bit of a bloody extra song from everybody.
Yeah. And, yeah, we got Rebecca Berlin. She's out there in the audience.
She's
She
on
said,
a plane right now.
Oh, is she then?
Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Bloody
she
oath.
said sounding good. Sounding good there.
She's down under in
Sounding
Nashville.
good there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just a couple of blokes here having a bloke off. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be invited to a bloke off personally.
Oh, man. Well, what do you have for us next? Oh, and by the way, that last song. I love that song, dude.
It's nice. It's yeah, I think if I'm doing a single, which I don't tend to do when I release things, but if I do a single, that's probably gonna be the lead one.
You should do a video, though.
Yeah, I do that even less.
Something, some like a live video to
A
promote.
tasteful video.
Yeah, something in black and white, moody lighting.
I know videographers.
Yeah. I can see it in my head
so-
right now.
I bet you can. You nasty boy.
Yeah, you're fully clothed. Don't worry. It's all good.
Oh, boo.
That's no good. You want to make money, you got to do it.
Yeah, I'm saying, show feet at least.
So much for the bloke off.
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca Berlin says, yes, no thanks on Bloke Off.
The great Australian Bloke Off is a totally different show. That's a weird spin-off. It got canceled after half an episode.
All right. Save us from ourselves, Jules.
All right. I've been playing this song quite a bit recently, but gosh darn it. Don't you know I just ding-dang love to play it. So here we go again. On my own. Walking down the only road. Okay. I'm writing you to catch you up on places I've been. And when you held this letter, probably got excited, but there's nothing else inside it. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way with words. Today, skies are painted bright colors of a cowboy cliche, and strange, the clouds that look like mountains in the sky are next to mountains anyway. Didn't have a camera by my side this time, hoping I would see the world through both my eyes. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. But let me say, you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. It brought me back to life. You'll be with me next time I go outside. Oh, just no more 3x5s. Guess you had to be there. I guess you had to be with me. Oh, today I finally overcame trying to fit the world inside of a picture frame. Maybe I will tell you all about it when I'm in the mood to lose my way. Oh, but let me say that you should have seen that sunrise with your own eyes. It brought me back to life. And you'll be with me next time I go outside. Oh, no more 3x5s. Oh, no more 3x5s. That's right, no more 3x5s. All right. Zoom thinks I'm speaking another language, and I'm fine having it think that.
Cool.
Oh my goodness.
One question for you, go away.
Yeah.
My Gretsch Electromatic had a single pickup that was kind of like slipped under the neck. Are you using the neck pickup on that or the?
No, I'm straight down the middle. It's got double humbuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I couldn't tell you at this point if it had humbuckers. It had mesh screen over top of the single pickup that was up underneath.
It was probably a humbucker. I'm pretty sure the Electromatic is.
I'm pretty sure it was a humbucker.
Is a humbucker, yeah.
And it was covered with a mesh screen on top.
Yeah, for aesthetic sake. Yeah.
Yeah, and it didn't have a cutaway, but the tone is very similar. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, it works where it works. I think for like that finger picky stuff, if you're trying to get like as close as you can to an acoustic guitar while still having that electric, sound, I think that's a
the
solid choice.
jazziness.
Yeah, the jazz, the big fat chords. But then like you saw or heard, I guess, like when you get to like the solo stuff, like in the mid to high range, it kind of just falls apart, goes real thin.
No, it's not made for that. It's made for jazz. Actually, it works really well with satin doll style playing.
Oh yeah. So I'm sure that'll be all over the record I'm about to do, but just in the background.
I was going to say earlier, Jules, for that first song, you ought to use the Gretsch for the sort of the basic part of it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do just the the big chords, or the arpeggiated stuff. I'll do with the Gretsch, just to get like a bass texture for it in the back, and then I'll build on that with the other shit.
You probably need to come up with something that uses a satin doll overlay, and then I mean, it just because it's so period sounding,
Oh no, for sure it's gonna be like a 50s, 60s, pre Beatles, Stones,
definitely.
pop. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess last up on the list for once in his goddamn life, it's Rowan Corbett, everybody. It's for those of us in the Zoom room, this is a supersized Rowan night, which is perfectly befitting of VOM 250 canonically asterisk 251 double asterisk 229. And I saw that you added that in the description, the year, the you know what? I think we should maybe for 300, maybe we start putting in like where we are according to the Battle of Yavin.
Nice.
How far ABY we are.
Awesome. All right, I'm down for it. For it.
And who knows how big their solar system is, like a year for them could be like a week for us.
Yeah.
So every episode, that could be a year for them. And the people in Star Wars, we don't know how big they are. They could be as tall as houses. We don't fucking know.
It's true.
They're aliens.
Or if they're really small,
they could be really tiny, like a downsizing.
Their galaxy is smaller, then time will
saying.
actually go
time would
faster,
move faster
for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
And
right.
slower for us because we're more
saying.
massive. Yeah.
So
there you go.
Time is relative, and it is a flat circle. Speaking of flat circles, Rowan Corbett, everybody.
All right. So
you
for
got
those of you,
3 songs for us, please.
Yes. So just to explain what is about to happen is I already did this before. I played both of these songs I'm about to play for you. And then I realized when the next performance started that I had forgotten to start the stream. So
Can I
coming
just,
live again.
Hey, me in the back.
Yeah.
Over here.
Yes.
Hi. Hi, Jules Bland, Asshole Weekly. I think we're going to get cut back to monthly, actually. Why don't you play different songs? If you're uploading the thing,
That's
if you're
true.
going to upload this to Rob's Open Mics page,
That's a good point.
I think you should play different songs.
If
you're comfortable with that.
I am comfortable with that.
Yeah. Plus, I get bored mid-song. That's why I write bridges.
Jules is like, don't play that shit again.
No, not even that. It's just I do unto others. You know what I mean? So,
right on.
Okay.
Well, all right. So we're gonna play again. This song called Unbreak. What if you just said it without the contest of wills? I'll give you my attention as you make your reveal. Now between us, the signals are lost, stretching out through a darkness only silence can cross. Cause you said what you had to say, now we know where you stand. Why don't we call it a day? Not gonna argue, no, I won't complain. Yeah, believe me, I want to, but your point has been made. And you said what you had to say. This feels like an end. We should probably just stay away.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna veer off script here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, nose.
Oh, no. Here goes the tuna.
It's a little
There's
too.
tuna thing over
There
there.
you go. It's all right though.
Oh, that's all right.
It won't take long.
They only get approximate tuning anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no. Hang on.
5 strings. What instrument has 5 strings? The noive.
So, yeah. So while I get this this tuner fixed, let me explain a little bit about this banjo. This is my first big boy banjo. Before I have a Deering Good Time banjo, which is nice. You
got friction tuners on it too.
This has friction tuners.
Yeah, I have friction tuners on the one that I put the new headstock on here.
The reason this banjo has friction tuners is because it's approximately 129 years old. This was made in, we think it was made in 1896.
Cool.
I
it's
put
a
friction tuners on it just for it to be cool.
what's that?
I put friction tuners on it just to be cool. John insists that it should only have nylon strings if I'm going to do that, but I've got steel strings on it. So
Yeah, this one does have nylon strings. And
yeah, that's why it has that tone. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it was my first big boy banjo. And I got this, I guess probably, for about 4 years ago. You know, and I came late to banjo. I didn't start playing 5-string banjo until, you know, maybe when I was 45, something like that. I did play, I played, what do you call it? What is that thing called? Tenor banjo and plectrum banjo, actually, more specifically.
Plectrum, hardly even know him. Go ahead.
So, which is a longer neck, so, but still 4 strings. But it's a whole different animal from this.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play a couple tunes for you. This is a tune set that I do with my band Tinsmith. And it's 2 tunes that I wrote. One called Just Make Your Hand a Tool. And the second one is called The Clockmaker. All right. We're going to go even deeper. So this next tune also do with the band Tinsmith. And it is it's an old time tune, as in old time Appalachian tune. And I do it with, I play it on guitar, and there's like whistle part and stuff like that. But we learned it from this guy named Bruce Molsky, who's an amazing performer. Fiddle, guitar, banjo, sings, whole package. And I'm not sure exactly where he found this tune, but it's, and it's called an old time tune, but it's obviously much older than that, because it makes reference to swords and stuff like that. And it's called, it is called Bolts and Locks. Bolts and Locks. And I'm gonna perform it as he does, which I don't typically do when I do it with Tinsmith, but I like to do it. I like to do it a cappella every once in a while here. So, without any further ado, I should remind you though that next up we do have the lightning round starting, and that's going to be Steve Patton and then Frank Lekevich. So, brace yourselves. All right, let's get that. There we go. All right. Last night I dreamed a sweet, sweet dream. All in my arms I had her. But when I woke, found nothing so. No man on earth was madder. I went on to her uncle's house, expecting there to find her. Her uncle said she is not here, which set my heart on fire. I turned around to go away. My love came to the window, saying, dear, I'd keep your company, but bolts and locks should enter. My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. Her uncle and another man immediately followed, saying, if you do not quit that room, all in your blood shall wallow. My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter. I took my love by the right hand, my broadsword in the other, saying, all young men who love like me, take one and fight the other. My passions flew, my sword I drew. I swore that room I'd enter, and by that means came sweet liberty, so soon as I did enter.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
awesome.
And
One
now
of
there's
those,
gonna be
one of
some
those happy
locks and chains, for
Appalachian
sure.
songs.
Definitely needs to be some locks and chains now, man.
Right on. All right, Steve Patton,
Okay.
your turn in the hot seat, sir.
In keeping with my celebration of the 250th, I will do another prompt tune.
Did your is your original sound still on?
Huh. How did that happen? That is very strange.
That's weird. It
It's the
Zoom
new
is
update.
weird.
It just turns it off.
Yeah,
It turned itself off.
it's bizarre.
Strange. Good thing you saw that.
I was fine. Sally was full of and she moved in right next door. I fell in love at the very first sight, but that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play, but I fell in love. I don't know why I chased her away. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. I was 10, Sally was 9, when I gave her a valentine. A homemade card with a silly rhyme, but she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd ride me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? I was scared to be alone until the day when we de-roam. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. Then one day at the Pirate's Den, my childhood crush, Sally walked in. All she wanted was to say hello, friend, and I fell in love all over again. And she said, aren't you sorry you were ever mean to me? Yeah, you just wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Thank you.
Steve Patton, y'all. Right on, Steve. Thank you, man. All right. Let's continue with this here lightning round and have Frank Letkevich.
All right, I'm going to continue with the theme of olderness. This is a song I wrote on the afternoon of the day I turned 65, which was a scary number of years ago. I had not been doing music at all for quite a while. that thing called life and work were in the way. But I decided it was time to do something. So this came out. I think I was looking ahead at the future, maybe retirement and what it might look like. And apologies in advance, but this is what came out. It's called Fat and Lazy, Old and Crazy. I'm fat and lazy now. Hey, what you think about that? Stretched out in the afternoon sun like an old tomcat. My belly's bulging, that's for sure, and I'm not sleepy, I'm just bored. Think I'll have a snack, then nap a little more. Yeah. Hey, what you think about that? I say whatever I want to say, unencumbered by facts. Though no one's listening to me, I talk on relentlessly like water drip, drip, dripping endlessly. I'm just like water drip, drip, dripping endlessly.
Frank Letkevich.
Hey, what you think about that?
Thank you for being a new addition to our crew here, Frank, and becoming a fixture. Thank you so much, man.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Why is that funny?
What's the matter,
that
you?
was a really
Why
offhanded
you looking
comment.
so sad?
Compliment.
Do I have to get a special fixture hat?
Well, no, I mean, he's like, okay, so let me explain what I was saying here. So,
He meant like a chandelier, like a special fixture.
sometimes we get people who they come through, and, they'll do the open mic once, and then we don't see them again.
Tourists.
Or they might come, every, 6 months.
6 months.
But it's nice when people they come and they come back regularly. It's nice. I really appreciate that.
Well, I thoroughly enjoy this, and I'm going to try to do it at least once a month. So
Right on.
Yeah. So if that makes me a fixture, then I guess I'm fixed.
Well, you see, after a while, we kind of get used to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we get accustomed to a certain lifestyle,
exactly.
and then you have to pay us alimony for the next 50 years. You need to read the
Besides,
fine print on these Zoom meetings.
Besides, you guys talk about movies and TV shows. I don't have a clue as to what you're talking about.
So Superman
same
is
problem,
actually
But
from
it's
before
totally
you were
fascinating
born.
to me.
So
But I am learning.
technically,
from these guys.
Yeah. When Rowan talked about when his banjo was made, I was about to say, hey, that's almost as old as I am.
Speaking of antiques, guess who's joining the room? I wish this was timed better. There he is. Oh, is he there? Yep, there he is.
Mr. Chris Eric.
Did you hear
No,
my
I'm not here.
denigrating comment?
I felt it.
I called you old
like Watto being killed by Darth Vader.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that headline? Huh?
say?
I did. Are you kidding, Jules? Look at your phone.
Oh no!
I sent it to him.
He's gonna know.
Not that slave owner. No.
I hope I wasn't wearing my famous hat.
I wanted a chance to come in and say, hey, I don't know if I'm up to playing because it looks like I got that good walking pneumonia.
Oh no!
That good. I got that good. But I wanted to come and say hi, and I figured you didn't have enough old white guys on here, so I had to.
We were
I had to
talking
just-
about that earlier, actually.
Yeah,
we were like we're our quota is down, especially in this economy. Like,
In this economy,
yeah, inflation's up, which means we got to get our white men in there.
they really eggs are really expensive. I don't
They
buy
really
eggs.
are,
And I was
so-
really
and
confused.
And mayonnaise is next on the list.
Made with
Anyway,
Made with eggs.
you are just in time, actually, to get the rope.
Metaphorically
Oh.
speaking.
Hey man, good to see you.
Hey, back at you.
Couldn't have timed it better. I did miss Jules, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm banned from the open mic after this. Actually, I'm never
Yeah.
coming back. So
I think you're banned during this.
yeah, I gotta go, guys.
So have there been any? Oh wait, no, Rope, you don't have to leave.
No, I'm just fixing my neck.
Well, then you should do that, and I'll stop talking at you.
Not putting the rope around your neck.
Yeah.
Birds are fun.
Okay, I'm here. This is a song I wrote for a few people I know who have dug deep and made big efforts to get their lives out of the pit that they were in. And I just want to let them know how much I appreciate it. Oh. Rocky start. I like what you've done with the place. You're tidying up and throwing junk in the bin, opening windows so fresh air comes in. I like what you've done. I like what you've done with the place. It's written all over your face. You're pulling your hand away from the flames, no longer looking for someone to blame. It's written all over. It's written all over your face. And your eyes are starting to sparkle and shine. Now you've thrown open the door, and the sunlight shines on that diamond mine that you thought was a garbage dump before. like what you've done with the place. You're letting yourself be who you really are. Your life is your own now, and you are the star. I like what you've done. I like what you've done with the place. I like what you've done.
Thank you, Rope.
That's a good one.
So,
I'm
Chris,
sad I
you
didn't
missed
get
it.
to.
You missed it earlier. Yeah, I assume you were about to express the same sentiment that he did the thing he always does.
The greatest 2-song sets in history.
Yeah. Where he makes you laugh and then he rips your heart out when you're vulnerable. And I think that is nothing but duplicity and betrayal. But that's just one man's opinion.
Two men's opinions.
Okay, all right, cool. We have a quorum, and so we can motion to have a committee.
I've got your back where it matters.
Get together and decide whether or not we should think about doing something about this.
Yeah, no, let's not. I can't make that. Sorry. Hey, Rowan?
Yes.
Can I have Storm's next number to think about whether or not I could do a song? Because I tried.
Well, I think we're going to have Storm do 2.
Yes.
I think we're going
I
to do
have
that.
2 to think about.
Yeah,
okay,
I think so you have around 10 minutes where we're on track to end around 9:30. So
because it turns out you need to breathe for singing. So
I know, isn't that a bitch? Like,
but I just used the thing. So
is that an inhaler?
No, that's me going like that with my hand. I have an inhaler. That was me doing an impression of it. Wow, I actually got you with
so it's time for Storm.
Dat inhaler. Hashtag dat inhaler life. Hey, has anybody...
Well, I didn't inhale, man.
All right.
Hey, Storm, good to see you.
Storm, what you got for us?
Okay, well, nice to have a little levity, because this is not a...
No, everything's fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
shit's
it's
on
cool.
fire, that's all.
I like fire.
Well, today, on top of everything else, is Holocaust Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And with that, and with what's happening in this country, I put these couple of pieces together. Alrighty. Holocaust Memorial Day. The snow keeps falling like ashes over Auschwitz, covering this rain of frozen tears. Dark stalks pierce upward like half-buried skeletal appendages, reaching for the salvation of an unseen yet present sun. Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living the American way. I was riding on the subway in the afternoon. I saw some kids beating out a funky tune. The lady right in front of me was old and brown. The kids began to push her. They knocked her down. I sought to help her out, but there was just no way. A life ain't worth a damn on the streets today. I passed the ambulance and the camera crews. I saw the instant replay on the evening news. Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living the American way. Well, will you take the car? Will you take the trip? Remove annoying hair from your upper lip. What's it really worth? Does she really care? What's the best shampoo that I can use on my hair? Hey, what's the real future of democracy? How are we gonna streamline the bureaucracy? Hey, the cost of life has gone sky high. Does the deodorant I'm using really keep me dry? Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is life. This is prime time. This is living the American way. We'll spin the magic wheel and seek to break the bank. Think about your life when you fill in the blank. Here's a game that's real if you want to try. One spot on the wheel that says you must die. American roulette is the game we play, but no one seeks to have to be the one to pay. You get to pass go, you get to pass away. But before we start our show, here's our sponsor to say, well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living the American way. Well, down in Mexico, the laundry's on the line. That's where you can go if you land on the 9. Canada is nice if you're running from ice. If you land on the 2, then we'll send you there twice. We interrupt this game for a news release. A man has gone insane and been killed by police. Now back to the game, that's a dangerous play. 'Cause if they see you in CUBA, you must pass away. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living the American way. My supper's on the stove. The war is on the screen. Pass the bread and butter, the Marine. They shot him in the chest. Pass the chicken breast. The general is saying that he's still unimpressed. We had to burn the city 'cause they wouldn't agree that things go better with democracy. The weather will be fair. Forget the ozone layer. But strontium showers will be here and there. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living the American way. Well, we're living in the country watching shadows fall. My reception ain't too fine in a power stall. Bombers in the air, missiles in the sea. Chemicals and everything, including me. They don't keep their promise in the promised land. It's getting mighty hard to find an honest man. But coming very soon, a show you'll die to see. It's called The End of the World on Channel C. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living in the USA. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living the American way. Well, this is live. This is prime time. This is living the American way. The poem was mine, and the song I only made one change to. It says if you like the ice, and I changed it to if you're running from ice. And the rest of it was written by Don McLean in 1977. And boy, does it fit today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and here's my second one. If I can get it to come up. Come on. You know you want to show me your words. That's it, baby. Show me your words. Okay. Catch the fire of my eyes and send it spinning rainbow-like around the room as if such were the world. And you could send rainbows to Ireland and Soweto, to Afghanistan and Pakistan, to Washington, D.C. and Ukraine, to Gaza and Israel, to everywhere where people are separated from their families, everywhere that people are frightened and threatened. Rainbows whose pots are filled with missing people alive and doing well. Rainbows to say no more floods from constant tears. Catch the fire in my eyes and send it spinning rainbow-like around the room, as if such were the world, and you could send rainbows into the most secretive of prisons, as if such could lighten even the darkest of hearts. In a land that speaks of freedom, with dreams of gold, we always thought our rights were etched in stone. But as the shadows gather, the air grows cold, a whisper of the past has grown. Auschwitz was not so far away, and not so long ago. Come on, there we go. It's getting nearer every day, and history's dark echo grows. They tell us all their lies, wrapped in a flag, with wigs and painted smiles that chill to the bone. The same old story, the same blood-drenched red rag. The seeds of hate are always sown. Auschwitz was not so far away, and not so long ago. It's getting nearer every day, and history's dark echo grows. The courts and right-wing leaders, they twist and break the truth. With every kindness and right they roll away. We stand on the edge, we can no longer stay aloof, or we'll live again that darkened day. Remember the warnings, the tales are not so old. Never again, the promise it was made. Yet here we are again, with hearts grown numb and cold. A belief in lies is the flavor of the day. Auschwitz was not so far away, and not so long ago. It's getting near every day, and history's dark echo grows. So stand up strong, don't turn away your face. Time to act is now. Sorry, my page froze. Here we go. The time to act is now, for if we fail, we fall into our own disgrace. We wear again that brand and broken vow. Auschwitz was not so far away, and not so long ago. It's getting nearer every day, and history dark echo grows. Auschwitz was not so far away, not so long ago. It's getting nearer every day, and history's dark echo grows. The poem was mine, the song is by David Union.
Thank you, Storm. Yep.
So Storm, did you get into the mainframe? Did you crack the mainframe?
No.
Oh man. Because it sounded like he was doing hacking.
The end of line. That's right. I'm making a Tron reference.
I'm just following Chris's example, you know.
What did I do?
I don't know. Sometimes you type, I guess. Yeah.
Take a second.
No, I was saying I was trying hard not to cough myself.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a wonderfully intermittent cough. I go 20, 30 minutes sometimes with nothing, and then...
Yeah, we talked for like a good 30, 40 minutes, and then you just started coughing uncontrollably.
Yeah. It's wonderfully inconsistent.
That's great.
I've been doing that for 30 years because of a spore that I swallowed when I lived in Arizona.
Oh God.
Fucking Arizona, man.
Yeah, it's like long-term COVID. But the difference is I feel like I'm feverish, but my temperature has actually dropped way low sometimes.
Dang.
Well, speaking of feverish, Chris.
Speaking of a hot time.
Yeah, hey, now.
Hey now.
Watch yourself, counselor.
Every once in a while, one of the many other fun things is every once in a while my speaking voice will just bottom out. So we'll see how this goes. I owe EJD this song because he has very nicely asked for it a bunch of times, and I have ignored him. So sorry, EJD. Also, Rowan and Jules, you have to take this too.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping the VOM going.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't me, babe. I just show up occasionally. It's you guys. You guys are the ones keeping it going. I'm glad it's still there. I'm glad you're still doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jules, you too.
We're going to keep it going as long as we can.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I won't tell anybody.
This is, recording stopped.
Yeah. Especially on Saturdays, I won't tell anybody because, nobody else.
Because nobody's there. Yeah. Except for that one guy who was very interactive and then got really weird towards the end.
Was interactive and then was a little too
interactive.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
And hopefully you don't. I mean, I know and you know because we were there.
Yeah.
You were there. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Here's a song. How's the guitar level?
Pretty good
Sound
so
like a
far.
guitar?
Yeah. You could give it a little bit more if you wanted.
I could juice it a tad, a skosh.
Yeah, there you go.
It's weird that it sounds chorusy because I don't have a chorus pedal. That's just a ghost in the machine. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Come drink in my driveway where everyone can see. Come drink in my driveway, spend some time with me. I know, can't be alone, not now. But a little of you is worth it anyhow. Come drink in my driveway, we can't get too close. Come drink in my driveway, you can make the toast. I know, have your busy life to live, but I'll take whatever you can give. Believe me when I say it's all I want. Ignore me when I start to crack. Whenever I say take it back. Believe me when I say, believe me when I come drink in my driveway. Any time is good. Come drink in my driveway if you think you should. I know might not be your perfect day, but I can't think a better way to say, I worship you, I worship you, I worship you, I do. And that's a reference that gets more and more obscure as time goes on and Cozy doesn't come back home, but she should. And thank you.
I love that you're still doing that. I love that.
Every time.
Classic.
And
Thank you very much.
yeah, EJD, thanks you for playing this.
Thank
for
you,
playing that
EJD,
tune.
for showing up to many more of these than I have.
I think he's almost been here more than I have.
I think. Well, when did he start? EJD, when did you start following? Can we get that answer in real time?
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see.
Is he willing to tell us?
Let's
There's
see
a
what
lot
he
of
says
claps.
here.
There's a lot of yeah. There's more claps.
Yeah, my brother Eric's there too, so you know.
Oh no,
we
is
got
he in a?
two Erics.
He's in another dimension. This is actually taking hundreds of millions of years. He's just been sending things
Another dimension.
and ran another dimension.
Intergalactic.
In planetary.
Planetary.
Intergalactic.
Makes me laugh more than it should.
I know.
They were so bad at rapping. I'm sorry. The tracks are great. The rapping.
What do you mean they're bad at rapping?
They're
Really
better than
bad at
Hamilton.
rapping.
It's better than Hamilton.
Oh, come on. They're not bad.
It's better
They're
than
old
Hamilton.
school rap.
I don't think it's better than Hamilton.
It is much better than Hamilton. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, no, they're fine. They're fine.
Don't
They were.
you tell me to
You-
Sorry.
I'll stir fry you in my wok.
Yeah, well, okay, but
Okay,
to be
that's
fair,
That's fair. That's a great line. You're
they
right.
were
be
rapping
fair.
when we were still stuffing
fair.
crayons up our noses. So,
That is true.
and
So, like,
Jules was
last
not
week-
even a gleam in his daddy's eye yet. So,
That's true.
I
do-
still stuff crayons up my nose. Did you
I would
guys
hope
stop?
so. No, that's good, especially when it starts to melt a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
do still have my cassette copy of Paul's Boutique that I got the day before it opened because I worked in a record store at the time. So I was 15 or 16, and that's still a great record. But that's more down to the producers than them.
oh wow.
Dust Brothers. they were great.
So Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane.
Oh, yes, exactly. Those no, Gene Wilder and Zero Mostel. They were in the original movie of that.
Who's that?
Wait, EJD, I started when I was invited from someone that doesn't play it here anymore. I can't even remember his name, to be honest. It was me! No, it was during the, what is that word? Kavod?
So I think early in the days of COVID, it
Yes.
started. So I'm not sure exactly when. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
So.
Is there? Yeah, I think Jules, you have some work to do. You should go back and research.
No, that's going
Why
to be
am
me.
I-
I'm going to do that.
Why am I that guy? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Oh.
Good.
Okay,
Shit. Thank you, Rowan.
you got lucky, man, because
Yeah.
that would have been you
Yeah.
otherwise.
Nope. Nope. No thanks.
That would not have happened.
I would just leave town.
That would be
all
it.
right. My bags,
What happened to
get the-
Jules?
get
We
the
gave him
fuck outta
homework and he
here.
fucked off. We don't know.
Well,
don't know. We haven't
before
seen
you
him.
scarper, will you play us one last song?
Oh, Chris,
Jules?
you're not doing another one?
No, I barely got through that one.
Okay.
I appreciate it. No, you hear how the blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Say it's all about family.
I'm
Yeah, that's nice. Say I am Groot.
Groot.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Wait. And Superman.
The best movie he's ever been in.
Oh, hands down, Brad Bird.
Okay. Well,
What you gonna play?
I legit don't know.
Well, I got to listen a little bit, and you played the song I would have asked you to play.
Lucky you.
Yeah. So
Because if you were here, I wouldn't.
you
have
wouldn't
done
have. I know. Oh, I know. That's why I didn't even comment just to make sure.
it. I might have done it.
Are you going
No.
Pinana?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I don't know. Because like when I do Panano stuff, I have like the full catalog of all the cover songs I know, like right in front of me. But when I'm in the wild, I don't have that, so I'm limited to the shit I already know. But I don't practice this stuff enough for me to feel comfortable about it. But this is an open mic. So that's what to do here.
I got whiplash from how many times you went back and forth there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it's like in here.
I know.
Yeah, guy.
Derek. Sorry, I didn't have it. I didn't have the.
Derek.
I didn't have the air for it.
It's me, Mario.
Hey,
I'm
it's
Chris Pratt.
It's a me, Mario.
I'm a crisp rat.
Ew.
Blech.
Chris Pratt.
And
Yes.
for maybe the 112th time, does this count as your song?
I'm just looking for what to do. Like I legit.
Oh,
I do not
oh,
know
I'm
what
sorry.
I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, Were you taking suggestions?
Sure.
Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, we lost rope.
We're losing rope.
Oh.
We've lost the rope.
Bye, rope.
It's okay. None taken. Yeah, Rowan, what do you want?
I said the Fahrenheit 451 song. I don't remember the title because I'm a bad person.
Neither do I right now. Oh, Good Vibes.
Good Vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually say the name of the song in the song, which is rare for me. So.
You do it on the other one too, right? The one you played before.
Yeah, Ground. This
Ground.
album.
God damn it.
This album that I'm about to start recording, that I'm like, obviously workshopping sounds for right now, is gonna be the first one where most of the songs have the title, like the name of the song is a lyric, which is like most of my songs are not that at all. Yeah, I don't know. Because I'm not like other girls.
Hey, we think you're pretty.
Thank you. Pick me.
Yeah, it's like you took your glasses off and
Took off my overalls and I brushed my hair.
Yeah, I take my glasses off. It's like, why is the bald guy squinting so much? Because he can't see.
What? Not another teen movie, guys.
Yeah.
That's where we got Captain America from.
Surprisingly funny.
Oh my goodness, that's right.
Yeah. I do have one question before Jules plays.
Yes.
Well, 3 questions.
Yes.
Who are we? What is this? And how long have we been doing it?
This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening. My name is Rowan Corbett. That guy there, that is Mr. Jules Bland. That guy down there, that's Mr. Chris Eric. These are the co-hosts of the show. And we've been doing this since the beginning of the Panini. And we're going to keep doing it as long as we can.
As long as we're pressed into service, is that what you're saying?
I'm stepping in what you're putting down.
Picking up on it too.
So let me also remind everybody that I believe next month, am I correct? Yes, next month, or as in next week, is our prompt night. And the prompts will be coming up with blanks, or if you keep looking, I'll bet you'll find something.
I didn't realize we went with the 2.
Yeah, 2 prompts.
So I only wrote down 1.
Oh, no worries.
So,
no worries.
and I do bring regrets from Tyler Kelly, who wanted to make it and could not. And but she did ask me what the prompt was, and I gave her the one that I had.
Okay.
So
Right on.
So if she sees this, maybe she'll find out there's a second one, or someone could send her a message.
Okay.
But let's just see if she finds out.
Oh. Yeah. EJD says keep on keeping on, and we will. So, right on.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop the
Can't
signal,
stop.
Mal.
Can't
Bad
stop
boy,
the
baby.
signal, but before that, it was from Pump Up the Volume. Can't stop the signal. It's a movie. Great soundtrack. Movie, but great soundtrack.
Oh,
Lock
wait,
the
what are you doing
gates.
That's not that movie.
That's from a movie.
That is from a movie. Never tell me the odds.
Okay.
Cool, thank you. I don't like math.
No problem.
3, 7,
3,
9,
whatever.
11.
You missed 5.
Oh, he did, but still.
Oh, this isn't all the odds. I'm just doing
It's
some
still a math
random
Just
joke.
listing odds. That's true. That's
Random
true. Fuck. You got me. Oh, no.
Oh,
Badges.
oh.
All right, Jules.
That was so bad.
Jules.
Sigma, Delta. Oh, are we listing oods or odds?
Never tell me the oods. Just
Never tell me the oods. Very well.
Somebody
sir.
ought to play in it.
yeah. I was doing one-handed.
Yeah.
Some are more blessed than others, I guess.
Is that too loud? It sounds loud.
No, not so far.
But it's a very tasteful tie. I like paramecium.
Paramecium. Oh, I guess maybe. Yeah, kind of.
No, it's paisley. I've always called him paramecium.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like the microscopic organism.
Yeah, yours is just
Paramecium,
really big.
It kind of looks
Yeah,
like
it does.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
I used to look at my dad's ties and call them.
Kind of looks like sperm too, if you know what I'm talking about over there.
Nope. Nope. Could you explain more fully?
Sperm.
Nope.
It's what
I
you
don't-
jizz
I
out.
don't know what that's. What are we
God,
talking about?
oh God.
This is our
Jules.
250th and last VOM. Jules, on the internet, how could you?
Snawa's Call. Some Saturdays.
Crossover episode.
Okay, let's hear that
This
song.
is the price you pay for me doing the thing you want me to do.
This specifically?
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, you like Rowan. It's me you won't do that for.
No, well, yeah, I do. No, yeah, nothing you said is wrong. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Come back to bed, just lay with me. Rest your head and try to sleep. There's nothing there in the dark. No need to go and fall apart. Just smile, maybe it won't happen. Just smile. Don't have the patience for these conversations. It hurts when I think too much. So take the car, join me in the parlor. Feels good to be out of touch. Is it too much to ask of you to leave it all behind? Is there no going back to having nothing on our minds? So goodbye to good vibes. Come back to work, just let it be. Make the whole world bright and clean. Protect and serve, hold the line. Custodians of peace of mind. Just smile, doesn't matter that it happened. Just smile. Little peace and quiet, gotta keep implying. There's no need to kick the hive. Don't try to justify it, just trust the fire. Be happy to be alive. Is it too much to ask of you goodbye to good vibes. So close. All right.
That is a really good song.
Cheers, mates.
Thank you.
And
Or is
songwriter
it?
nerdiness for a second. There's some gorgeous slant rhymes in there.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
I'm all over.
yeah,
I'm
there's
all
some-
over that. Like I'd like, you know.
Big fan.
I'm writing a goddamn musical, so that's
Yeah.
musicals are built on slant rhymes.
Slant rhymes are so much harder.
It's fun though. Like
Oh, it's great fun. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And they're good because they stick.
yeah. Right. It's like a swangy sort of like a. It's like
Yeah.
like you see like nice like friction based like woodwork. You know what I mean? Where it's just like it's specifically engineered to just fit this weird thing, like a puzzle. You know?
Yeah.
And then it's just, but it's strong. I don't know.
They're fun. They're fun in the geeky thing, but they also, because they hit differently, just like when you stop rhyming, when a song stops rhyming for a minute.
Yeah.
And that has its own kind of tick, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, sometimes Snobbles Call is like this, but usually it's like the other stuff. That
Yeah, very rarely is it like this. I think our phone calls are more like this. Than,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did get to tape 7 seconds of one of our phone calls, and it's transcribed.
And I antagonized our future overlords, which
yes.
is the
Yeah.
shitty algorithmic thing we call AI, which it's not AI. It's just as much AI as those things we call hoverboards are hoverboards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the exact thing that we're calling them, because hoverboards hover.
No.
Not the ones that they mass produced and started catching on fire.
What?
Yeah, and they've completely fallen out of favor.
Yeah.
They just like
Now it's just the scooters, the
Yeah.
Lime scooters, or the
Well, farts.
Yes, you rang.
I only call you Mr. Farts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Farts was my fault. Please.
Please call me Mr. Farts. Also.
All right. Well, I guess it's.
Did we do it?
I feel like this is as big a red flag as we could possibly have.
I don't know.
as
The Thai
stopping
stuff,
goes.
man.
oh my goodness.
Well, we made it through 250 of these. I've been here for about
251 of them?
No. I think I wasn't here for the. I think I was here for the 100th. So I was here by that.
You weren't here for the 50? Was it the
No,
50
I
or the
wasn't-
52?
I wasn't here for the
Rob stuff?
50th or the year thing.
Oh yeah. And was
yeah,
it no? It was for Rob's birthday that we all
Yeah,
like
it was Rob
covered
Day,
his,
where you guys covered his
songs.
stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 of us did it. I don't know why I remember that
That's fucked
specifically.
up.
I think
Yeah.
when I finally got in, it was July of 2019.
2019, huh?
Wow, you early.
Wow, you
investor.
really,
I mean,
you're really a visionary, Steve.
No, I mean 20. Excuse me. I mean 2020 when I finally got on.
Yeah, I think I was like May or June of 2021.
Yeah.
I
I-
think
is
I
when
was.
I hopped
Was
on.
I at the end of March of 2020 or
By the
beginning of
fourth
April?
one, you were there.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that began
because that's
Rob
the earliest one I
talking
watched.
me
yeah.
through.
I
them.
missed like
yeah,
either
I was
the first or the second one. So
Now, does it count? Is all this for the? Does it count the one that Rob did where he had people send in pre-recorded ones?
I think so.
yeah, I
Does
didn't do that one. I did the one.
Is that a part of the
I didn't
numbering?
do
on
that.
Facebook.
I watched it. I wasn't in it. I watched it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's like because I think It depends on what week that was. We've had this conversation before. I think it was like, I think it was VOM 200 when we had this conversation.
Yeah, I am actually gonna go back and start looking at them and figuring out.
I am curious,
when things
Rowan,
happen.
which was the one where you and I decided to wear shirts and shirt and tie, and we went opposite of each other without talking about it?
Oh my God, I don't even remember.
I had a white
told
shirt
me
and a
about
black
that.
tie, and you had a black shirt and a white tie, and we did not discuss it beforehand.
Yeah, it
We
was-
may have been spending too much virtual time together at that point.
Yeah.
well,
Your cycles synced up.
oh,
Did they ever?
And I have
you know what
no
I mean.
idea. I have no idea when I first entered the picture because there was a period when Rob was actually running it, and I would find it, and I'd be on 1 week, and then
Yeah.
I'd have no idea how to get back on again.
There were also a bunch of them then. Like, you could really go to a lot of
Yeah.
online open mics at one
Yeah.
point.
yeah.
Well, you still can if you know where to find them.
Yeah, it's kind of like a tertiary relation to this one is the Lymm Folk Club out in Lymm in England, like Lymm.
Oh, wow.
It's a little township.
I would never have guessed that spelling. You could have
Yeah,
given
Yeah,
me 40
yeah. Well,
tries.
they usually did their folk club at a pub called. Sorry, I gotta adjust myself. Called the Spread.
That's
Eagle.
a weird name for a pub, man. Oh,
It's called the Spread Eagle. Yeah.
I gotta adjust myself. The Spread Eagle.
Yeah, that one actually has gone back to being in the physical. That one.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
I
did
I
that a couple times though.
participate-
It was cool.
Yeah.
I participate in 3 of them. This one and one on Thursday night. That's with some people out of DC, but they're kind of spread all over. And the ham bones thing.
Yeah, and Ham Bones is
Ham
back
Bone
to
is
once a
next
month.
week.
The two that I do weekly are this
Yeah.
one and the Thursday night gig on.
And friend of the show, Tyler Killy, is co-hosting next week.
Oh, nice.
Can you see these? Can you see these pages? You don't need to actually see, but you can see the amount of material that's on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are still all Zooms that I participate
Oh,
in.
wow.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Fuck. Okay.
All right,
Awesome.
so they're still out there. That's cool.
Okay,
That's
Storm, we get it.
good
You
to
win.
know.
You have all the virtual open mics. I have been asked. I have been asked not to come back to a couple. No,
Well, I feel
no.
honored
They
to-
ended. Allegedly, they ended. What? No.
Yeah,
feel
Chris and I
honored
used to
that-
go
that-
one
that-
out.
that-
That's just what they told you, Chris.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Frank. I didn't hear what you said.
I was going to say, I feel honored how this being only the third one that I've done, I'm already a fixture.
Congratulations.
Again, the house is falling apart, so we
Yeah.
need as many fixtures as we can get.
Yeah.
Sconces,
We need some
reframing. Like we got, wainscoting. Yeah,
Green
that's great.
Scotting.
One of those
Or
hats
shingles,
with a
maybe.
faucet on top of it.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
No, we need a beer one. You know, the pith helmet with beer. Yeah.
Right.
Well, thanks for coming back, Frank. And I'm sorry we missed you in the comments the one day. I saw you say, like, I'm in here. Why isn't anybody talking? And I'm like, shit, I didn't see it until after you put those. So that's probably my fault. And even if it isn't, I'll take it. It's me, sure.
Hey, Chris, it's your fault.
See, told you. Seconded. It's
get
passed.
fucked.
Well,
And
Kay
on that
said,
note-
Kay
And
said
so
is
say we
is
all.
our other fixture.
Yes.
Yes.
Carrie.
Kay said.
Yep.
have the part, guys.
She
Thank
says
you.
she's a deadbolt somewhere.
Good night, Steve.
Yeah,
Guys, Steve.
I did notice we have managed once again to chase all the women away.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's chase the rest of them away. Why don't we all reach out, grab someone by the face, and then watch them run screaming? Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us. Have a good evening, and we will see you in February.
Have a virtual face hug.
Night, y'all.
And the